Hi, my name is Brady Durkin, and I'm a junior at High Point University. I'm from San Diego, California, hence the shirt, and I'm going to be talking about my creative process. When I'm writing, that is both doing exactly what I need to do, as well as preparing me for where I need to be tomorrow. And a mentor of mine once said that tomorrow is a reflection of today. And I think that that's very true, because the harder you work today, the better tomorrow is going to look. And I guess to start, I think something that I've learned recently, and something that I continue to try and learn, is that it's about the process. And that's a super basic thing to say, but it's true. And I feel like I'm starting to actually see that. So I'm trying to sit down in whatever capacity I can and write the story that I feel like has been revealed to me. What I see is being given to me, that then I go share. So it's given to me, and then I share it, and then more people can take it and share it, and hopefully it's making change, rather than me just saying, hey, I have something to tell you, listen to me. As far back as I can remember, I've wanted to just make a difference. I've wanted to make an effect on this world, an impact on this world. I definitely think that comes from my family, like the values that have been instilled in me, and then like it just really hit home for me. And I was like, yeah, I want to do something. So I'm like, all right, then what is that thing? And when I wrote something, I felt like it was the most real it could be, because it was coming straight from my brain onto the page, and I could just get lost in it. I fell in love with it. I found a passion for writing, and I knew that my purpose was making a difference. I wanted to do a lot. I wanted to change the world. My room is something that encourages me to be inspired to keep going and continue to put things out and do and create. Something that is up in my room is this scroll that my grandma made, and it has like family sayings, because believe it or not, like our family has a ton of different funny little sayings that'll help inspire us and people. And my grandma threw them all together, and it was a great gift for going away to college. It says, get your mind right, create impact, be a lighthouse in the darkness, live a life worth telling a story about, keep dreaming, keep believing, and don't be afraid to be different. And each one of those all ring true on a deep level for me, even though they're things I hear from my family every day. I feel like if I have all these thoughts are coming through, it's like breathing in, and then for me to write it down and put it out, that's like breathing out. So if I've got all these things coming in and I'm breathing everything in, I need to breathe out, because you can't just take a deep breath and then not put it anywhere. I think you can't just input without output. So that's the way I kind of approach it. And then when I do output, it feels great. It feels fantastic, because there's all this input, all these thoughts are constantly circling through my brain, that it's like when I can actually go sit down and write it and do as much as I can, it feels fantastic. So the more I do it, the better it is, and the more I want to do it. Over the years, I'm just continuing to hone in on this craft, and hopefully get my 10,000 hours and become an expert and become a professional, and continue to create so that I can genuinely make the impact that I've always wanted to make.